if it was going to see him miss out on the Champions League quarter-finals. His recovery has been quicker than expected, though, and he's named on the bench for PSG tonight, which is great news for Thomas Tuchel, who is all too...
End up having a nightmare tonight. Who knows? That happens in football, but they are a pretty consistent side.
I think you've got to watch who you're playing against as well. I think we see a lot of times you think, are these players watching their opposition before the game? And I think I came up against Atletico Bilbao, not in this competition, in the Europa League, and we didn't know much about them at all. And we got into the game and we were surprised at the way they played, because they played a
away from home.
I remember that
away from home.
Because that is a place to play, that is.
It is. But both games, we sat and was like, it was too late. Before we realised what was going on, what we were in, it was too late.
I remember watching that.
They can't afford to have this today.
They were incredible, weren't they, on that night?
Bielsa was the manager.
Yeah, amazing.
English referee tonight, of course. He didn't have the greatest FA Cup final, did he? But, so how do you see it going, Rio?
To get the job done. There's the first foul, which is on the former Manchester United midfielder Ander Herrera. At the touch there, looking for Mauro Icardi. And the fair challenge came in. It's the first opportunity for Atalanta, and it's the first save for Keylor Navas. With Papa interesting. This fella's got a big night, and he's through for the first time. Oh, he's fluffed his lines, Neymar. Well, if there were people inside the Estadio de Luz, you would hear the audible gasps. I cannot believe he's missed it.
I can't believe he's missed it by that much.
This is Remo Freuler. He's one of the two holding players in midfield, and the header there. Fisherman have played 2 games in 5 months, both of them in the French Cup, and you wonder how that's going to affect their players.
Yeah, they've played lots of behind closed doors.
Thiago Silva, who will
trade them. They've already played Atlanta a couple of times. I think if you look at this Paris Saint-Germain, yes, it's littered with superstars, but if you look in that midfield area, you've got Ander Herrera, of course, who English viewers know. Idrissa Gueye, who was at Everton, who, of course, And
the run made here by Hatibor, and a save clawed away by Navas. Wonderful run by the wing-back, who is able to drift into the Paris Saint-Germain penalty area. And that's a real back in by Freuler, who glanced on the offside flag was up. It was a brilliant save that was made by Navas, who didn't know about that. Got down so quickly to tip it away with the assist. That's Robin Gerson's on the move, and he's been fouled. He's a real provider down the left. It's whipped in and glanced on, and it's gone wide from Jim Seating, who was the first onto Icardi. The league against the eventual champions Juventus, which is a case in point, but it was their best ever top flight season, and they've got it in the